have chosen to free the soul of Katrina, I will commend the soul of Irana to oblivion. There is a price for every gift. The soul does not lightly leave the silent sleep. The dead does not lightly leave the grave. You can restore this soul to life, but the cost may be more than you are willing to pay. Will you give your life to give this soul life? Are you willing to sacrifice everything for love? You have entered the realm of the dead. Now will you remain in eternal darkness, that she shall be free to know the joy of life once more? Will you give your life to her?
Hell yes. And of course they kill me in the lamest way. However, you're not really dead. Am I? No! Yes!
You
Yes!
have given your life to bring life to death. Her soul shall soon be free.
I love how he shakes his head there.
I see light before me. I am awakening from this nightmare at last. Meet me on the island known as Zante. I will be awaiting you there.
How does she know, we're in Silmaria and all that sort of crap? And, that she'll go to a place nearby? Alright, so now we gotta get the crap out of here. But there's one thing that did to us. It pretty much kills the shit out of your vitality. So, obviously your stamina is, and I think your health, too, are gonna be much lower. So, okay. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that one. Okay, so basically you just gotta walk out of here without getting your ass kicked and killed and whatnot in game while you're lagging. If you haven't got the River Styx or the River Lethe water yet, you can still get it. Only the River Styx is actually required to beat this right. And you cannot, even if you get the Styx water, you actually cannot leave that place until you go see the Guardian of the Dead, otherwise known as the, Grim Reaper, all that other stuff, so. Only now can we actually exit out of here, and you pretty much just go out the way you came. And surprisingly, there aren't any undead here trying to kill me. Yeah, we're increasing our vitality some by running, so we can get it somewhat back up there, but see how, because we have less stamina, the bar is draining faster. Because it goes by percent and not exactly, numbers. No, hero. Hero. Get me out of here. Oh, surprisingly they're not coming after me. Maybe Mr. Devil there told them to leave me the crap alone. Since they already killed me once. Hero! Don't tell me it's too far away for me to reach. I'm trying to reach it. Yeah, see, now they're trying to kick my ass. And see, this is basically if you go left from the start instead of to the right. That shortcut is only available afterwards, so. And the gates to hell are now closed, and we are not getting back in there. And the body is gone! Dragon Pillar! Okay. So Katrina said she was going to be on Zante, so let's take a look at our map. It's over here. If you rescued Irana, she's going to go to Linmos. And I totally pronounced that wrong, but I really don't care. Story-wise, it doesn't matter which one you rescue. And of course, you can choose to rescue neither, and that's not really going to have effect on the overall plot of the game, too. I mean, it does affect side quests and stuff like that, but it won't, like, it doesn't really change any puzzle-solving aspects of the game at all. Now, Katrina, if you remember, because she was a vampire, even if you come to this place during the day, yeah, it's going to automatically turn to 8 p.m., even though if you arrived at night, because she's not used to the light. And apparently there's a door into nowhere. Now, if you are a thief or have thief skills, do not try to pick the lock. She is going to kill you, okay? She, despite being brought back to life and all that kind of, she's still kind of a bit picky. So let's just knock on the door politely.
Welcome to my new home. Forgive me if I do not meet you in the daylight. I am still unused to such glorious brightness. I thank you greatly for freeing my soul from the realm of death. I have been dead for so very long, and it is wondrous to be alive once more.
Yay, let's check her out. Oh, she's even hotter than the last time we saw her. Jesus, I don't know if that could happen. Hey, baby.
It will always be a pleasure to see you. As you can tell, I have been very busy since being reborn. I am building again the walls and barriers which separate myself from outsiders. I enjoy my newly regained privacy immensely.
So she's still kind of a bit of a loner here, which kind of sucks, but maybe she'll warm up to people.
I remember little of that place, other than being haunted by unpleasant memories and dark nightmares there.
So hell pretty much sucks for everybody.
I had been undead for so long. I had forgotten what life was like. I have now died twice, and neither was pleasant. I do not recommend it to you. Immortality for the price of life is far too expensive a cost. Mordavia was my home for decades. I considered myself to be the liege lord there. I had not intended to harm the people there. I just did not realize that my summoning of the Dark One would destroy Mordavia. I am pleased to know that the folk there are safe, despite the dark magic that was almost released.
So that's kind of little elaborating on what is said before, and that she doesn't really have anything against the townspeople per se, and, she never went out of her way to attack them or harm them, and she was just so blinded by her goals that she didn't see really what was coming.
I have another spell that you should learn. It was one with which Adavis almost defeated us in the bowels of the Dark One. I taught that spell to Adavis. Now I teach it to you. I give you freely and by my will the power and knowledge of dragon fire.
Kind of fitting. Obviously you can only get this if you have magical abilities. I'm not sure if you have to be a wizard or not to get that. I've never actually tried to save Katrina with any other character class but a wizard, so if you rescued Irana instead, Irana will give you the first aid spell, so.
So you are considered a great hero in Mordavia? I do not like it that I am thought to be the villain that you defeated there. We were never really enemies, you and I.
See?
We will speak again when you return.
Yeah, so we'll talk to her again later when we go home and we've gotten some rest, so so she wants to be left in peace for a little while and not be completely harassed by the hero, so as she said, she likes her privacy, so let's write the balloon backwards. Woo. I'm sorry, that's just fun to do. Okay. to steer this thing properly. Alright. Well, I believe it's at this point of the game. Let me check. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's before you return it or before you leave. Make sure you buy everything from the magic shop that you want to buy. I mean, obviously I have enough mana pills and everything like that, and I've already gotten new wood, so I don't need anything from the magic shop now, but before you leave for Hades, it might be a good idea. That's why I kept checking my magic pill supplies. Yeah, I guess it's before you leave for Hades. Okay, that answers that question. Because I've always just completed the right, you know, overnight here and not something. I believe also at this point, too, if you've been sleeping in your room, you will also... Shut up. Have a box of chocolates appear in your room. If you do not get the one from Erasmus, you can go ahead and bring that one to Salim instead.
It looks like water to me. I will trust your word in this matter.
Yeah, how the hell is anyone supposed to know what the waters of the river Styx look like anyway?
The underworld is a place of death, and few that live return to speak of its darkness. Do you, Prince of Shapir, swear an oath by the river Styx that you have entered the gates of Hades? An oath by the river Styx cannot be a lie.
How would you know this?
The Prince of Shapir has won the right of courage.
There were no video cameras or anything like that. How do you know? Oh, I mean, you're taking everything on good faith here, aren't you? I mean, granted, I'm not lying, but...
Selmaria has been at peace with its neighbors for centuries. Recently, though, a people have turned against our people. A nation wars with us, although no word of this war has been spoken. I speak now of the lost nation of Atlantis. Though it was buried beneath the waters centuries ago, its people still rule the waves. Now the Tritons have been attacking our ships and driving away our trade. They have shattered the harmony we once all shared. You will seek out the lost city of Atlantis, speak with her queen, and forge a new alliance between their lands and ours. Return with a symbol of the agreement. This is the right of peace.
Okay. So this is the right of peace. Once again, why don't they just follow the Tritons that are attacking the ships to find the city of Atlantis, huh? Okay, now a lot of stuff is going to happen during this fight. I might have to spend a night somewhere first, I'm not sure.